Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Newsbrowse News broadcast. NHK reports that the Israeli military has launched an attack on a command center belonging to the Iran-backed group Hezbollah in the suburbs of Beirut. According to a joint statement released on Sunday by Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and Defense Minister Israel Katz, the airstrike was carried out in retaliation for Hezbollah firing projectiles into Israeli territory. Lebanon's state news agency reported that the strike hit an apartment building in the capital's suburbs, resulting in at least one death and injuring 4 others. Analysts suggest that these latest developments and the escalation of hostilities could potentially impact ongoing negotiations between the United States and Iran. According to a report by Lion Sathelbau, the British royal family held a traditional military parade on Sunday, June 14th, to celebrate the official birthday of King Charles III, who will turn 78 in November. The grand event concluded with King Charles and Queen Camilla standing on the balcony of Buckingham Palace to watch a flypast by the Red Arrows aerobatic team. Other prominent members of the royal family also joined them on the balcony, including Prince William and Catherine, Princess of Wales, who is currently undergoing cancer treatment. To honor the king, a 41-gun salute was fired, and thousands of spectators lined the streets to witness the spectacle, with some traveling from across the globe. However, the event was not without protest, as 12 anti-monarchy activists raised yellow umbrellas during the national anthem, chanting slogans such as "Not My King" and "Down with the Monarchy." According to Yonhap News Agency, South Korea's presidential office reaffirmed on Sunday that the denuclearization of North Korea remains a consistent goal of the international community. This statement came from a senior presidential official in response to comments from North Korea's foreign ministry, which characterized its nuclear status as irreversibly finalized. North Korea had criticized Seoul and Washington for reaffirming their denuclearization goals during a bilateral nuclear consultative group meeting. The South Korean official emphasized that the denuclearization of the Korean peninsula is backed by multiple United Nations Security Council resolutions. Furthermore, the official defended the joint extended deterrence measures between South Korea and the United States, stating they are necessary to protect citizens and are fully aligned with the Treaty on the Non-Proliferation of Nuclear Weapons, NPT, and other international norms. In contrast, North Korean state media continues to assert Pyongyang's stance as an irreversible nuclear weapon state, dismissing denuclearization efforts as unrealistic. According to NTV News None, the Israeli military announced on June 13th that it conducted airstrikes on more than 70 locations in southern Lebanon, targeting the pro-Iranian militant organization Hezbollah. The attacks continued into June 14th, with Lebanese state media reporting that airstrikes on several southern towns killed at least 1 civilian. Another 2 people were reported killed in the strikes on June 13th. These ongoing operations come at a critical juncture as negotiations between the United States and Iran to end combat are reportedly reaching their final stages. While Iran has repeatedly demanded an end to fighting in Lebanon as a condition for the agreement, Israel has persisted with its airstrikes and ground campaigns in the south. The Associated Press noted that the Israeli military appears to be attempting to expand its occupied territories as much as possible before a U.S.-Iran deal is officially finalized. Meanwhile, the humanitarian toll continues to rise. Local media report that the death toll in Lebanon has reached 3,756 since March, with Israel launching nearly 3,500 airstrikes since the U.S. and Iran initially agreed on a ceasefire framework in April. According to a report by the Liberty Times, a cafe owner in Hangzhou, Zhejiang Province, China, suffered an embarrassing setback after hosting a World Cup viewing party that attracted 0 attendees. To capitalize on the soccer fever of the 2026 FIFA World Cup, which kicked off on June 12th, the owner of the Guangyi Chaka Cafe purchased a large projector and stocked up on beer and snacks to entice soccer fans. He actively promoted the event in an online community group boasting over 4,000 members. However, on the day of the opening match, not a single customer showed up, forcing the owner to watch the game alone in his empty establishment. The story quickly went viral on Chinese social media, sparking widespread discussion. Netizens pointed out that the opening match began at 3 a.m. Beijing time on a workday, making it virtually impossible for working professionals to attend. Others noted that most fans would prefer to watch such late-night broadcasts in the comfort of their own homes. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.